guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Bit of a surprise here, I guess maybe not really. We have a bunch of events announced for both Global and JP Dokkan. This will be a lot of the Halloween stuff. Now, if we take a look at it, I think that means we're probably going to see a data download on the 25th. So, okay. The 25th at about 10 p.m. Eastern. I think we should see a data download that will have a couple of characters in it. And then Global typically has their data download a few hours later, right? Although this is like a sort of a holiday, so I suppose that the time frame could be a little bit different. But we're going to have a bunch of stuff coming. Global is going to be getting the Dokkan Fest Gammas. Gamma 1 and 2. They should be releasing like 27th, 28th, depending upon where you are, is when Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 will be releasing. Very, very good units. And then we're going to have some other sort of Halloween stuff happening. So, looks like the Halloween unit this year, they went to great lengths to hide this on Global, is Angel DABURA. I do like this choice, right? Believe it or not, there's many of these type of characters they could do. Not really in like, oh, the meme Halloween sense, but they could do a bunch of characters like this. You know, Angel Goku from the Saiyan Saga. They could do the Angel Ginyu Force and Angel Yamcha, Tien, Chaozu, Piccolo from Namek, right? Like, there's a lot of different points. They could do Angel Krillin and Yamcha from the Buu Saga, right? Like, they could really buff, the Otherworld Warrior category, right? I do really like to see some of these lower level teams get sort of like additions, right, to help them out, because we know how Dokkan likes to do the content, right? Literally for the Cell Max event, they just dropped category missions for the Cell Max event, so it's always good to sort of strengthen various categories that you might have that are not, you know, pure Saiyans or a movie hero or bond of parent and child, you know, one of these mega top tier categories, but just sort of a lower level one. Angel DABURA, I really like the pick, right? And he is going to be, what, a Buu Saga character, so he'll have Buu Saga, Sibling Bond, Otherworld Warrior. This DABURA, I believe, he is a super class unit too, right? So that's really funny. Actually, wait, he is a super class unit, right? Let me see where I have the Paikuhan pulled up right here. Angel DABURA is a super class unit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good. I was gonna say, right, because it's, look how goofy. I love it. Great idea to have Angel DABURA be the Halloween unit. I got no issues with this. This is coming to both Global and JP, by the way. Devil King of Heaven. Beautiful. Okay. Then we have this. Okay, so all this stuff is coming to Global and JP except for this right here. This is a potential release campaign for the free-to-play Ginyu Force units and the free-to-play Bardock squad. I don't know if this means maybe a new, like, you know, 5 free-to-play character, like, type squad is going to be coming soon. Maybe the Z Fighters, I think, could be really good to buff, like, the Saiyan Saga category, right? Definitely could be a good idea. But we have a bunch of missions here, right, to get 100% fill out the potential of Birder, Goldo, the free-to-play Ginyu, Jace, Raccoon, then, of course, the free-to-play Bardock squad as well. Right, so these are missions. You get a Dozenkai and 1 stone for each one of these characters. I presume they're potentially going to give us the last copy. Because what's bizarre about this is we can't rainbow this character, right? This is the Tech LR Ginyu Force. This is the Team Bardock. We can't rainbow the Team Bardock LR at this moment still. You know, almost 3 years after their release. So, I don't know. Currently, we are expecting JP Dokkan to get a new Dokkan Fest, probably announced this weekend. Typically, JP does get a Dokkan Fest on Halloween, so a week from today, we probably will see one. I think, Dokkan Fest Dragon Ball Z Bardock is a good choice. I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku potentially from the baby fight. And then even potentially maybe like a Vegito or something. Like, we never know. Those are, I think, some potential possibilities. The Halloween Dokkan Fest in 2017 was Super Vegito. 2018 was AGL Metal Cooler. 2019 was STR Cooler. 2020 was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And then last year was AGL Trunks. I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Super Vegito, STR Cooler. I mean, as you guys can see, these Halloween Dokkan Fests have been very spectacular many times, right? Physical Super Vegito was crazy on release. So was in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, STR Cooler, AGL Metal Cooler. A lot of these units were really, really, really powerful when they first came out. So I have high expectations for whatever Dokkan Fest is coming. But we'll see, right? Looks like they want you to get all this done by Halloween. All right, by Halloween. So I guess Halloween typically is the Halloween Dokkan Fest. Maybe it is Bardock. I really think Bardock would be a great thing, right? Like we could do like a Fasha and Tora, like a Shugesh and Borgos, like duo cards, just like the Ginyu Force. I think it would work really, really well if they did that. So we'll see. We will see if they're going to give us that last copy of this Bardock, or what this means. Just random missions, or is there going to be some higher point to this? We will see. They're going to adjust the drop rates, it seems, of the, like, Candy Vegito event, essentially, is what this is right here. So they're gonna, looks like Battle of Wits is going to be a category to get increased drop rates. That's good, right? This will certainly be good for, free-to-play players and newer players and stuff like that. Candy Vegito, as a 70% chance to dodge character, you have a much better chance of surviving, some of these big million damage super attack bosses with, like, Candy Vegito than you would with, like, some traditional, like, hard-hitting characters. So, a 70% chance to dodge unit can be very valuable, that Candy Vegito. We're going to get an EZA for Android 8 and Android 17. This is really good, because if we take a look at them, Gamma 2 and Gamma 1 are actually some of the best units in the game. I think the Android team is looking to be in a really good spot with them added. The tech androids are still strong in that team. 19 and 20 is still strong in that team. Now we could EZA this character. Look at this. They already have damage reduction and guard in here. So, I mean, I think that this unit could actually be pretty goddamn good. Right, and I'm looking at this with Gamma 1, Android Assault, and Cold Judgment. So with Gamma 1, they're getting 45% defense. So, I don't know. I think that this unit could actually be pretty solid. A nice tanky option could be pretty good. This unit, again, I'm kind of excited. This could be a good thing right here. This character actually getting their EZA. I think they'll be pretty good. This, of course, is going to be the EZA. It's going to be, looks like we'll be using the Kid Trunks Great Saiyaman. Here's the roster of characters that we would be able to use right here for this sort of like Halloween EZA area right there, right? So, okay, pretty good. So we have that. And then finally, looks like Paikuhan is going to be the next Super Strike character that's coming out. I don't know why are they choosing Paikuhan. Maybe the next Dokkan Fest would actually be an angel character, right? Maybe the next Dokkan Fest is like Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, right? Or something like that. That would be, dude, I'd be fine with that. That'd be fine with me. Other World Warriors is the increased drop rates of the new event. And we'll see what this EZA Paikuhan can look like. Now, some of these EZA Super Strike characters have actually been fairly decent, right? The Mecha Frieza can put up some stats. Grandpa Gohan I've been able to use in, some red zone stages because, he's such a big support type unit with the physical Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, and he could potentially also get guard the lower your health is, right? King Cold is a great Super Battle Road character. Int Android 16 I've been able to utilize very effectively in a lot of powerful red zone stages. Sometimes these Super Strike characters can actually be fairly decent. Paikuhan, built into his kit right now as a support, and that's all we know. This is his when did this guy release? Oh my god. May 12th of 2016. So this guy came out a little bit after the first anniversary. This is a very old character. He would buff some teams, Worthy Rivals, Savior, Battle of Wits, Storied Figures. He's buffing some weaker teams. Remember, this is not a movie hero character. You could tell by this pose, he's basically fighting Angel Cell. This is the Paikuhan from the filler arc, right? Not from the actual movie, the Gogeta movie. That's not what this is. So we will see if Paikuhan is going to be any good. And again, all of this stuff is coming to global except for the like sort of like missions for like finishing the Ginyu Force and then the Team Bardock squad. So let me know what you guys think of all the stuff coming to global and JP. Remember, the extra thing that global will have that JP doesn't is Dokkan Fest Gamma 1 and 2, who are definitely very spectacular. If you want to summon on them, go ahead. The next couple of months is going to be crazy. I think we probably could see a Carnival LR at some point in here. I think the chances that Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo come out over the next couple of months, I think, are also pretty high. I think we're going to be seeing some very, very big things. Of course, LR, Vegeta, and Trunks is also going to be coming out on global, I think, in due time. So let me know what you guys think of all the news. We got a lot of stuff happening. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.